I'll just stand right here. I think I'm pretty much centered right down the middle. My name is Dominique Green. I'm born and raised in the city of Newport News. The area that I grew up in, believe it or not, is way down the other end of Newport News. There is a coal mine or a coal terminal right next to where I grew up. And if you can imagine, is anyone here from that part of town, the southeast part of town? In that part of town, we suffered from a lot of bad environmental decisions that were made by executives of our city. Not the current executives, but over time. And I remember waking up every morning and experiencing coal dust on my windowsill. I remember that because I knew it wasn't normal, and I knew that it was affecting me. And you know, today I actually have asthma. And I was actually undertreated for asthma when I was growing up. It wasn't until I got older and I got better health care that I realized that I was actually suffering from things that happened to me as a child. And today, believe it or not, that is still an occurring incident or issue in that part of town. Very visible, very much a problem, still a challenge, hasn't been resolved. I remember when they started turning the sprinklers on to try to resolve that problem. Over time, I began to have a passion, and not just in the environmental space, but in general, for helping people. I became an engineer. I'm currently an electrical engineer, went to Virginia Tech, studied there, and I also went on to do a few other master's degrees as well. My goal here is to introduce new green technology, to introduce ways of doing things better that haven't been done in the past. We're in a new era, and we're not taking advantage of that era. We can reduce a lot of the pollution. We can come up with better ways. I worked at a company called UTC Power. We worked on fuel cells and power plants. Great experience, and I know we can do better. My goal is to teach us how to do better and to become the person that understands how to implement that technology for our city.